I hope that stays that way. No,
Yeah.
I don't. I mean, I hope there's more. I'm just kidding.
Oh, hi,
Oh,
everybody.
ooh,
Oh, hello.
Hi.
Hello, audience.
Welcome to Theater on the Edge. We are coming to you live on the internet for the very first time. It's kind of an experiment. We're all a bit nervous. Hopefully we won't have any technical issues, but we'll give it our best shot, and we hope you enjoy the show. Now, we normally perform in front of an actual audience in a theater, but because of the current situation, we're not able to do that. Now, some of you watching this years from now on the internet are probably thinking, current situation? Well, you see, it's the year 2020, and we have a global pandemic that shut everything down. Now, of course, in the future, you may be looking back going, 2020? You call that a pandemic? Ha! You ain't seen nothing yet. But for us, kind of a big deal. First time it's happened. So we're doing the best we can, struggling our way through it, and we're going to bring you a nice 1-hour show full of lively improv comedy. I am surrounded tonight by some of my favorite performers, some of the funniest people I know. Let's meet them now. We have Nike, Megan Faye, Suzanne, Laura, and Paul.
Hey.
Yeah,
Woo. Excellent. All right. So what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to tell a story. What's going to happen is Bernie is going to throw on one of our cameras so that you just see our big heads. And then when he wants someone else to tell the story, that he's going to switch to someone else's face. And then they're going to continue the story exactly where the other person left off. And then we're going to see how our story grows. So from you guys, we just need a suggestion on what our story could be about. So this is where this is where you write in something that our story should be about. And I can't see that, so whoever can.
There is a 3 to 5 second delay.
Oh, okay.
So that's okay.
That's okay. Yeah.
Yeah, we can all hear Bernie.
Lumberjacks is the suggestion. We have lumberjacks.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Lumberjacks. Okay.
I would also like to introduce the 7th player, which is Timbit Rothschild. Just so everybody knows.
He's awesome.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, lumberjack.
Okay. So down in the deep, dark woods in the deep, deep south, there lived a lone lumberjack whose name was, ironically, Jack.
Jack loved to get dressed in the morning, and when he got dressed in the morning, he made sure he always put on his favorite pair of woolen socks that his grandmother had knit him when he was a teenager.
But today, those socks weren't fitting properly, and Jack was confused. How could this have happened? He tried on his shirt, and that wasn't fitting right either. What was going on? Suddenly he noticed he was covered in hair.
And Jack noticed something else as well. His pants didn't fit quite right either. Looking around, the whole house seemed a little bit smaller than when he'd went to bed. Something.
Was this some sort of strange omen? Did he drink or eat something the night before? Concerned, he still got his clothes on and decided to head outside because he was a dedicated lumberjack named Jack. Today, he was supposed to enter a very scary part of the forest that apparently
was haunted. Yes, the spirits of old lumberjacks came and haunted this forest. And the trees would scream in horror, seeing all the axes and saws and other things.
And they were suffering from extreme PTSD because, you see, they were a replanted forest. Yes, they were the regrowth of the trees of yonder and of years beyond. So
Basically, it was just a very packed full forest of dead things. There was some dead lumberjacks, there was lots of dead trees, there was lots of screaming and yelling. It was pretty freaky. And
the trees spoke to Jack. They said, "Hey, you, lumberjack, feel any different today? Do you know why? We've done that to you."
You! Ha ha! That's right! Little do you know that as trees we are connected, not only up above, but down below. That's right. With our roots, we went into the system and went into your water well and decided to poison you. We're tired of being cut down. We're tired of you coming in here. We want to be left alone. So, Jack, we have decided to turn you into a giant, hairy beast.
Yes, a horrific beast. The kind of beast that will just make villagers scream and cry. You'll never be able to be around humans again because they will just be horrified by you.
So Jack took off his 2 small socks, his 2 small pants, and his 2 small shirt.
And he ran into the woods until he found a cave where he felt safe, and there was
nobody else around. But strangely, in this cave was a mirror, and he looked
at himself and decided that he was actually pretty good looking. Hey.
That's right. He was like, hey, this is pretty snazzy. So he took his axe and he actually gave himself some mutton chops and a little handlebar mustache, and he strutted into town and was like, hey, I'm gonna go check out the ladies. Yeah.
Only the ladies were scared. They were terrified of this beast, this horrible thing of a man.
They screamed and they shouted and no.
Except for one. Her name was Jill, and she'd been through a lot of trauma herself, and she understood where this man was coming from. So she leaned closer, took a big whiff,
and said, "You just look like a giant beaver to me."
All right, customer support scene. Do I even know how to set this one up? Oh, thank you. Yes. Right. So how do we get the ask for, and how do we get
And then Paul, don't look at that.
All right, cool. All right, so for this we need an object.
I will take the earbuds out of my ears.
Okay. Paul.
I will.
All right. I'm really good at the setting up stuff, can you tell?
This whole no sound for Bernie is throwing us for a loop.
So we should tell the audience that
yes.
Paul is turning around so he can't see what the suggestion is.
Paul is turning around so he can't see the suggestion. So we're looking for any kind of object, maybe something that you'd find in the back of your garage or in your attic.
Like a lot of them is probably good.
A little lower.
A little lower, Bernie. Lower.
Nope.
There.
There. Okay. Got it.
Paul, you can turn around.
I can. Good.
All right, Paul.
Excellent.
All right. So Paul is returning something to the repair shop. All right.
Hello. Yes,
Oh, hello. Well, welcome to the support network. I just need to let you know this call may be monitored for quality assurance. And how can we help you today?
well, I picked something up here last week, and I'm afraid it's just not what I was after.
Oh my goodness. Let me just check. What is your invoice number, sir?
Oh, I throw those away right away. That's how they get you.
Okay, okay. What name is it under? Just so I can just see what it is that you're trying to get repaired and returned, sir.
Of course. You'll find it under Jeffrey.
Okay. Oh, I
No.
see. Oh, yes. Sorry. And yes, we don't have a lot of clients. So yes, last name.
No, I don't have one. It's okay.
Oh, just Jeff. Okay, then this is the one. Oh, okay, sir.
Like
Yes.
Cher or
I can.
Prince.
Oh, very nice. I can see it here. So, it's unusual, definitely, for people to try to return such or get this item. Do you want to return it or have it? You want to return it, right?
Well, it doesn't quite work for me. So
Is
returning it, I will need something
Okay.
to replace it.
Sure. Now,
So
these
if you
kind
can
of
fix
items.
this. Oh,
These
yes.
kind of items, due to the fact that they're personal, we don't normally do returns on. But can you sort of talk to some of the issues that you're having with it?
Well, when I put it up to my skin, it's incredibly itchy.
Oh, that would be one of your first issues is that you're putting it on your skin. Oh, for goodness sakes. Keep going. Sorry, I didn't mean to embarrass you, sir. Keep going.
A little. The salesperson said that would be okay. I ran it by them first.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So what other issues are you having?
It's also much larger than I expected.
Oh, okay. So it also depends on the size of your own item as well. So again, size that should have been handled by the sales associate. I'm sorry. That wasn't the
Another
case.
concern is it was out in the rain, and it looks bad now.
Oh, for sure. Now that kind of item should be kept in your home. It should be kept. Yes, it should not be out anywhere. It should have its own little holder. It's literally just meant for you and not for anybody else. Now,
Well, the dog and I were out there playing with it, and I left it out there. So.
Oh no. So yeah. So for your dog, you do need a separate item like that versus your own personal one. I don't know if you kiss your dog on the mouth, then maybe it doesn't matter. But that's just whatever you do, it's your business. So anyways, now normally it does come with the complimentary paste. Is that something that you wanted to keep, or did you want to return that as well?
Well, I found it really good on toast, so I thought maybe I'll hang on to that.
Oh, okay. Again, very unusual things for you to be doing with these products, sir. I know we're supposed to be open policy here, but I'm really thinking that you're misusing these products. So, I mean, really, if you want to, really break down, get past all that buildup of people's ideas of what they think, and really scrub and get to the root of the problem. I mean, I don't know, sir. I think you really need to review how you are using our product.
So I threw away my toothbrush when I bought this.
Oh, right. And you replaced it with our toothbrush.
That's right.
Yeah. The Jigamajig 4000.
It's just not working for me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, so then, yeah, for sure, just put it in packaging and just address it back to us. Unfortunately, you will have to pay for postage, but we will.
That makes sense. For what it's worth, my dog loves it.
Oh, that's excellent to know. Thank you so much.
Well done. Nice work. Let's get to the root of the problem. I love it. All right. So for our next game that we're going to play, Bernie is still working on his mic.
Can you guys hear me now? I'm going to say a few things now, just in case. Let me know in the chat if you can hear me. Laura, keep going with the setup, though.
I'm gonna introduce the next game so that we can figure out the tech difficulties. with Bernie. So we're going to play a game that's going to involve some more tech. But we are going to be showcasing a few slides. And so what we need from you as an audience, if you can type in your suggestions, is what is the premise of a TED Talk you would like to see? Because we're going to have Megan, Faye, and Nikkei. They're going to give a TED Talk, and Paul has set up some slides for them, but they have no idea. They haven't seen these slides in advance. So we'll give them a topic, and we'll see how they justify this. So you can type that in, and I will see what our other peeps are saying. They're checking. How are we? Any suggestions, Paul?
Let's have a look.
I see fudge.
Ooh, fudge. I like that. Let's go with fudge. All right. So Megan, Faye, and Nikkei, you will be running a TED Talk on fudge. Paul is going to be in charge of your slides, and you're going to have to make this work.
Fudge
We
But-
like it.
is part of the macho. Je ne sais quoi. Isn't it? It's just so part of the whole aesthetic.
That's right. That's right. So for everybody, you know, when we think of masculinity, when we think of what it means to be a man in a modern world, we think eating fudge.
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 Yes, it's interesting too how fudge really helps pachyderms with their ball kicking ability. This is just a side thing that we discovered in our studies.
Yes, because so we haven't even introduced ourselves yet. So we are Nikkei and Megan Faye, the fudge experts. We research fudge. We recently finished up a co-written PhD exploring the impact of fudge in the modern world, and we also found some side research about animals and fudge, but mostly we really explored how fudge helps us to understand
Gravity. Exactly.
Yes.
It's a little known fact that making fudge and physics are actually intertwined.
We like to call it fudge six.
Oh, it's a good one. I like that one.
Yes. So rather like a bird shitting on the head of the average human being, fudge's relationship to gravity, just like as we can see the poop dropping from the bird downwards, fudge tells us a lot about the impact of density and sugar molecules on space. It's significant. It's very important.
Very much so. And in fact, you can see it's very good for seniors as well.
Yes.
It gives them energy and pep, and it makes them feel joyful and part of society again.
It's true. And it's ironic because seniors often fall down, which we think does have a relationship to the fudge.
Absolutely goes back to the gravity.
Yes.
Gravity.
Dogs on ceilings. Is it the ceiling? Is it the ground? Is it fudge? Is it space? What is it? Questions that we like to ask ourselves while we're studying in the library.
Yes, we like to do a lot of research online, and especially when it comes to animals, we like to see how fudge affects different animals.
Yes, we do. We certainly
like these animals.
Yes.
Oh, it's the gravity again. So
Yeah.
we actually packed this roller coaster with fudge.
Yes, we did. It was very important for our thesis.
Yes, because we wanted to show that, in fact, consumption of fudge can lead to gravitational pull problem.
Yes, it actually is. See, as is evidenced by this man. So this man simply walked by a block of fudge. The wet floor, that wasn't real. There was no wet floor. There was just fudge there, and it displaced the gravitational field, and the man did fall. Yes. There's also, what you can't see in the picture is the number of pachyderms that are surrounding.
Absolutely.
Yes, this picture right now.
It was very interesting to see the interaction between pachyderms and fudge. In fact, our next book will be dealing entirely with that.
Yes.
Ladies, I'm sorry, your TEDx time is through.
Oh.
Please deposit your $10,000 on your way up.
Thank you so much.
Well done, guys. Well done. So I'm told I can now be heard in the YouTube feed. So that's excellent. So everyone turn your cameras back on so we can see all your smiling faces. For our next scene, we're going to do something called a superhero eulogy. The way this works is, in fact, let me turn my camera back on here. There we go. Superhero eulogy. So we're going to get a famous superhero, fictional, made up, not one that you've seen anywhere ever before. Apparently, Suzanne is in superhero mode already. Nice mouse there, Suzanne. And we're going to have a eulogy for that person. So we need to get a suggestion in the chat for a made-up superhero, one you've never heard of before.
Apparently, Paul's camera is off by someone else, he says.
Oh.
Wow, so much power.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe there's like a poltergeist of.
We're still waiting for the chat.
It's a Bernie Geist. It's okay. I know how my video came to be off. It says the host disabled my video. But that's okay. I neglected to do so last time.
I think it's secretly the fudge.
It really messes with gravity, that fudge.
That's right.
I don't know why you're not visible, Paul, but...
hey, there we go. I'm back now.
You're back.
And we've got some suggestions.
All right, I saw the first one I see is the human paperclip. The human paperclip. So we're going to do a superhero eulogy about a human paperclip. And we'll start off maybe with Laura giving the eulogy.
Oh, superhuman paperclip. It took me a lot to get here. Me, Post-it lady. I know we weren't ever really close because, you know, I have a sticky side and everything, and I don't need you to hold everything together. I can hold myself together. But you were part of a team. You were part of what made us work and function, and you had your own little spot on that desk, and you just reach out and you'd be like, you got this, you hang in there, girl. And I'd hold on with the stickiness, and I never gave up. And I'm really gonna miss you. I'm gonna miss your shininess and your flexibility, your wonder of everything that was good in this world. And I thank you. I thank you for everything you've done, Super Paperclip guy.
It's me, Paper Cut Girl. Oh man, it's just like pouring lemon juice on the paper cut of my heart. Oh, it's so not fair. You know, you would always stand up for me, even though people couldn't see me. You're like, 1,000 paper cuts really hurts, you know. I really appreciated that. I never got a chance to tell you.
Mr. Papercut Man, you're done now. The scissors guy. I killed you. You foiled me at every turn. I'd cut the paper and I'd cut the paper, and there you were, ready to stop me, foil my plans. But no, I've cast you aside. They couldn't even open the casket for your funeral. You're all twisted and mangled. You look like a pretzel. Rest in pieces, Papercut Man.
Papercut Man. It's your savior, Glue Lady. I'm just gonna glue all your bits and pieces back together. and I will keep your destiny alive. Each little piece of paper that I glue together, you can then clip into an even pile. I believe in you, Paperclip Man. Your legacy will live. I will not let the evil cutters and shredders of the world take away your past and your value. I will always
Oh,
love you.
hello. Oh, I should feign some sort of sympathy, empathy, sadness for you, Paperclip Man, but really, I despise you. That's right. All those times I wanted shiny, bright colors and holding things together, but you came in with your stainless steel and stole the show. Well, who told Scissor Man where you were? That's right, it was me. I despised you from the first day when I just wanted everything to be bright and shiny and gorgeous. But you and your sensibilities turned it all around, turned everyone against me. So, Paperclip Man, who is laughing and shiny now?
Let's give them a nice round of applause. That was awesome, guys. Wonderful. All right, for our next scene, we are going to do something called an ad agency. That is, we're going to ask our viewers to say what kind of product, what kind of category of product they would like to see us do ad campaign for. So, watching our chat here, I know there's about a 5 or 6 second delay. And the suspense is building. Suzanne is going to be the head of the ad agency, so she's going to be running the campaign. I'm just waiting. Someone says, lovely and demented, Suzanne. Well, okay. Yes, I agree 100%. Well done, but we need a suggestion for an item for an ad agency. Something like, for example, a car or strawberry tea. First answer I saw, strawberry tea. So we take you now to an ad agency.
Okay, people.
Yep.
Here it is. Here it is. Here's what we got. Here's what we got. Here's what's hot off the presses. Strawberry tea. Now, obviously, the tea, the tea market is steeped.
That's funny. That's funny.
Yeah, that's
tea.
great. We might want to use that.
We need a new flashy name for our strawberry tea. I need a new name. I need a new look on this. I need a new outlook. I need something that's gonna bam. It's gonna fly. It's gonna be like people are gonna see it and go, wow. Okay, go.
I got one. Very, very good. It's very, very good.
All right. It's not bad.
No.
It's weak. I'm gonna say it. It's weak. It's weak.
Okay.
Tea. So let's. What else?
Okay. Flying fruit alive. Fruit alive. Live fruit alive.
Okay, not bad. But again, we're constructed with the strawberry. So
alive.
No seeds.
Straw.
There's
Straw.
No
We should focus on straw. Everybody's talking about berry, but that's so out. What about the straw part?
Oh, she's
Suck it
onto
up with
something.
straw. Suck it
I
up
like
with
it.
Suck it.
I
is
like
the
it.
straw built in?
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh. Don't say straw. Say hay.
Hey, Barry.
Hey, berry.
Hey, berry.
Okay, so
Oh, there
we
it
can say
is.
instead of
Oh.
strawberry, it's hey
Gives me
berry.
goosebumps.
Hey
Yeah.
berry, like hey.
Hey,
like,
berry.
I'm gonna put you in my throat, down my stomach.
Okay.
It's gonna be
All the
yummy. Okay,
way
great.
down.
We got the name.
Right.
We got the name. Now we need a
Okay.
slogan. A slogan. Something that's, like a just do it kind of thing. Like, let's just do this.
Oh.
Hey, Barry. Hey.
Get a hey, Barry. Barry.
It's the strawberry.
Okay, you're talking all
Drink
over
it.
each other, people. You're
Oh.
talking all over. Come on.
Man. Okay.
Who's got? I need a slogan here. I need a slogan for our Hey Berry
Like-
tea.
Like the Fat Albert song. Like, hey, hey, hey.
Okay, let's not even touch Feld Albert. I don't even want to describe why
No.
we can't go there with that.
Oh.
No. Okay.
Yeah, timing bad. How about drink it fast, drink it slow. Your stomach's gonna say, hey. Barry.
Oh, but see, then I think it's supposed to say, "Hey, no." So
Hey,
kind of
Oh,
rhyme.
Okay.
yeah,
much
Barry.
more fun.
Hey, hey, yay.
Hey ho, it's gonna blow your mind.
Hmm.
Hey ho, it's gonna
Hey
blow your
ho,
mind.
blow
Hey,
your mind.
That's good for the sailor market, but that's a small market.
That is a
Go,
small market.
hey,
go. It doesn't
Pitchfork
cost
some
any more.
hay.
T,
Tea.
T,
It's time to tee up.
T,
Ooh,
yeah, T,
it's
yeah.
time to tee up.
Tee
Time
up
to
some
tee up.
hay.
Hey,
Barry.
it's time to tee up.
Hey, it's time to
Ooh.
tee up. Nice.
Hey
There we go.
ho.
Hey, it's time to tee up. We got a slogan. Now we need a commercial, people. Give it to me. Give me the visuals. Give me it. Give me what we got going on.
Okay.
Okay. Oh,
We start on Barry. Okay, he's a dull guy. He's in the office. He's bored. Everyone
Like it.
around him is drinking coffee. It's coffee time. It's 3:15. Everyone's coffeeing up, but not Barry. No, Barry says to himself, "Hey, it's time for some hay, Barry."
Oh.
and all of a sudden, all the coworkers, their heads start turning. They go blip, and they turn into freaking giant strawberries.
Yes.
But they're
I'm
really
thinking
chill
Barry.
because it's tea. Because
Now we need to end it.
They're
We
like,
need to end it with a jingle. We need to end it with something that's gonna stick in people's minds and they're never gonna ever forget it. Like the Doublemint twins. Whoever could fit get those
Yeah.
guys. So what do we got? I love the commercial.
Okay.
I love the Barry in the office. Everything's dry, everything's singing, everyone's drinking coffee, then he drinks the hay berry, and then everything explodes, and people turn into strawberries, and then we say,
hey, it's time for no,
Hey, Barry.
no.
Hey,
Hey,
Barry.
Hey, hey, hey. It's time for berry tea. Hey.
No, something's missing. I'm
No.
sorry, something's
all right,
missing.
no worries. We'll just pay a mega superstar to sing that part, and then no one will actually
There
give a
you
fuck.
go.
There we go. All
There you
right.
go.
Excellent
You got
job, people. Excellent job. Nice work.
Excellent job indeed. Well done. I would buy that product, absolutely. So we're going to do a scene now called a blind date. We're going to send two of our players on a date. Paul and Nika are going to be in this one. So we'll get everyone else to turn your videos off. That would be great. Except for Paul and Nike. All right, so Paul and Nike, you're going to be going on a date. From our chat, we need to know two famous people, one for each of them. And I'll get you guys to turn around and face away from the camera, both Paul and Nike. While in the chat, if people can suggest a couple of famous people. Famous people. Again, we're dealing with the 6-second delay. While we're waiting for those to come in, I'll remind everyone, if you're having fun, enjoying this, subscribe to our YouTube channel. If we can get enough subscribers, we can actually get our own YouTube channel name rather than a weird, long, complicated URL. So go right ahead and subscribe. It doesn't take long. And let's see if we have any suggestions for famous people. Okay. All right. I'll take the first two. Well, okay. I'll write down the ones I'm going to take. And I'm going to try and do this. Oh, actually, I'm going to. I just saw a really good one come in, so I'm going to use that one. All right. So I'm writing down on a piece of paper who Nike is going to be in this scene. So, Paul, if you can turn around, I'm going to spotlight myself to give the maximum view here. All right, I'm going to hold up and see if we can see who that is.
Yes.
All right, good. And if you can turn around, and I'm going to get Nike, hang on a second, write it down here. Gosh, I have so many windows open. This is going to be tricky. All right, so Nike, this is who Paul is going to be in the scene. Can you see that?
Oh, okay.
Okay, so now both of you turn around, and I'm just going to put a whole bunch of things in the chat to get rid of it from there. This is a little time consuming. There we go. Just want to clear that out so you don't accidentally see it in the chat. So we're going to have a video date between these two famous people. We take you there now.
Hello?
Hello.
Wow, this is really neat. I've never done this before.
I know, this is kind of cool, right? The whole
It's-
online thing.
Welcome to my room.
Wow. I'm so impressed. I never thought
Thank
I'd
you.
meet you. Well,
Wow.
I have to say, I really like your voice, and I really like, your style, and I mean, sometimes you scare me in movies, but
It comes with the territory. You know, I play the roles I'm given. But I'm surprised you're speaking with such a very clear American accent.
Oh,
It's
I've been
wonderful.
working on it. I have been working
It shows.
with like those language labs where you like listen and then you repeat.
You've always been really good at study. That's one of the most impressive things about you.
Oh yes, I do. I do love to study. I mean, back home in Russia, that was one of the things I was known for.
Huh. I didn't think you were from Russia, but that's over there anyway. That's
No, I
cool.
was just visiting there. I was just visiting.
Oh, of course. Absolutely. A little higher up, maybe.
Yes,
But that's okay.
So you must be a big fan of pasta and tomato sauces.
Well, sure. Who doesn't love a good pasta sauce?
No, who doesn't love Italian food, right? Am I right?
Absolutely.
It's-
Marinara. Oh, my mom used to make the best marinara. Oh, she was so good.
that sounds
She's no longer with
I wish
us.
we could share food over this thing.
That's right. You probably have some great sausage recipes, I bet.
Oh yes, definitely. Lots of good sausage. Lots of good sausage.
Late hours in the library, in the study hall.
That's right.
Good,
yes.
good sausage.
It keeps you going.
Sauerkraut.
Studying through the night, Yes, it can be very difficult to come up with these theories, theories of relativity and things like that. Are just you need the sausage.
Absolutely, you do. You do. Me, I'm like you say, more of a meatballs kind of guy. I mean,
Yeah.
I like to be in charge too. I hope that's okay. I really like it when people are under me.
Take charge of me. Absolutely. I just, sometimes you're the bad guy and sometimes you're the good guy. And like, the 70s, they all talk about De Niro, but I think it was all about.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I loved some of the work I did in the 90s, to be honest. Hooah! That was one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Son of a Woman, my favorite role.
Definitely. That was your high point for sure.
There we go. Well, let's wrap this up and meet in the real world.
All right.
All right, excellent. Let's give them a nice round of applause. And everyone can turn their cameras back on. Great. I think Suzanne is going to go out and come in again, so she'll be joining us shortly. And we need Laura to turn her camera
I
on.
am coming on.
Excellent.
There.
We're all back. Wonderful.
Yeah.
Very well done, guys. So for our next scene, we are going to do something called a film dub. And I'll explain how this works. Paul has chosen a video clip, and none of the other players have seen it. He's going to screen share that video clip, and they're going to dub it. So the video clip will be silent. They'll be providing the voices of all the characters. Again, they haven't seen this yet, so they have no idea what it's going to be. So Paul, are you all ready to go with the film clip?
All set, Bernie.
Excellent. All right. So we are now starting a film clip that Paul is going to be sharing, and everyone will provide voices as needed.
We could probably lose everyone's video feed while we do this too.
Sure.
Ooh, okay.
Hi, everybody.
Hey.
All right.
What's this ruckus going on over here?
there's a dead man down there.
Oh,
What are you talking about?
Rhubarb peas and carrots. Rhubarb peas and carrots.
My pants
Got
really
the
tight.
nachos.
I warned them about him. Ooh, evil look.
My pants
All
are
right.
really tight.
Get out of town.
What's going on? It's what I'm kind of angry right now.
Your sale at
I'm not quite dead yet.
Well, you look pretty dead.
I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get.
I'm gonna get him. No, I'm gonna get. Let's tickle him. tickle, 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 tickle.
Hey, my belt. My mom made me that.
I like your belt. It's my belt now.
Oh,
I'm
whoa.
gonna make sure you're dead. I'm really gonna make sure. Look at me going. I'm going really fast.
Just married. Oh,
So-
that's sweet.
so
But I don't
Ah.
know what's going on here. What's going on?
I'm riding around the town with the guy dragging behind me. Oh no! Now he got up.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, look it, he has made my perfectly coiffed hat dusty.
tarnation! I don't know what's going on in this here town.
There's so
He's
much
the only
dust
watchmaker
I
in
don't wanna
town.
live here.
Let us watch everybody and decide what to do later.
All right. And let's give them a round of applause. Well done, guys. Excellent. And thank you, Paul, for providing that video clip. That was excellent. All right, we're going to do something now
Wow.
called a small voice scene. We don't normally do these at TOTE. This is something kind of new for us, but it lends itself well to this new medium we're in. So in this next scene, Megan Faye is going to be the voice of some tiny, unseen something or other, and we'll find out during the course of the scene what that is. And Suzanne is going to be walking along, and she's going to come across this something or other. From our audience, we need to know a location of some kind. Where is Suzanne going to be walking around? And while we're waiting for that to show up in the chat, I'll remind people once again that this is our first time doing this, and we've had a few technical glitches, but we'll iron them out for next time. And also, if you're enjoying yourself, subscribe to our YouTube channel. By the way, you'll be able to find it a lot more easily in the future. Just go to toteimprov.ca/YouTube, and that'll take you right there. And we also have videos from Roger's tapings that we've done in the past few years on that site as well. So looking forward to having you all watching that. Also looking forward to someone suggesting where Suzanne might be walking. A laundromat. Suzanne, you're going to be in a laundromat, and we'll get everyone but Suzanne to turn off their cameras.
Excuse me, miss. Excuse me, don't step on me.
Oh,
Yeah, watch where you're going.
I'm terribly sorry. I just came to wash. Why am I talking? What? Who? I'm just doing a load of whites. What are? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
What? Who? What are you?
You can't tell what I am. I thought it was pretty obvious. Most people can tell what I am. I feel hurt right now. I'm so important.
I'm sorry. I've had a really long day, and I spilled red wine all over my favorite white shirts, and
Yeah, that's a bummer.
I haven't talked to anybody in like months. I really, I should be wearing a mask, and I'm not, and I'm sorry. I'm just taken aback. I'm sorry. You obviously are a mouse. I'm sorry. You're obviously a mouse. I should have known. Sorry.
Am I guess you could call me a mouse. I mean, some people call me a sock, but mouse is good too. Whatever.
I'm sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. The way you're all balled up, you look like a mouse. You're a sock?
Yeah, I'm a sock.
Wow. What? Okay. I think I'm going crazy because I'm talking to a sock right now. So I must be Yeah, I must be literally going out of my mind. This must be like a COVID fever or something, right? That I'm talking to a sock in a laundromat while I'm just trying to wash some shirts. Oh my goodness.
Well,
Oh my goodness.
doesn't it make sense to you that there's always a missing sock? Where does it go? Well, we
that
come
isn't-
alive and we run away.
Isn't that one of the great eternal questions of life of like, where do the socks go? Are you telling me you can tell me where the socks go?
I am telling you that I am evidence that the
Oh my
socks
God.
run free.
Oh
Don't
my
let
God.
it. Oh my God! Don't let it get me. No.
Socks. I cannot believe this. I cannot believe that I'm witnessing an actual manifestation of all socks coming together and creating a creature.
Don't let the giant creature eat me.
Is this your purpose? And can I touch you? Can I feel your magic? I can't believe I'm seeing this manifestation of all the lost socks in the world come in. This gives me hope that that there might be purpose to life if I can find all the socks. Oh, I can find all the socks.
Well, I think you might have saved me from that evil creature that came at me. And because of that, and because you're right, I am magic. I am a magic sock.
I just want to. Oh, so soft.
I am soft. I'm very
Wow.
soft. I'm microfiber.
No, and we got a little hole right there. Little tickle hole. What is this?
Consent, lady, consent.
Sorry. That's right. I apologize. I'm sorry. You're totally right. So where do all the socks go? Where do they go?
Well, actually, they go to a very special place that I was trying to get to. But then on the way there, I got so dirty, I thought I would try and, clean myself up. So by the time I got there, I'd be nice and clean. But it's a special island. It's just for us. And you know what's the best part of the island?
No, what?
Is we find our pair.
And
we live happily ever after.
Do you want to go in my load of whites? Here. I can put you in my load of whites. And then you can get all clean. Hi. And then you can get all clean and you can go to your island and find your partner.
I would love that.
Okay.
And sometimes there's an extra one that doesn't have a partner, but it kind of matches. So we've got big family.
It's so beautiful. Okay,
it's a special place.
I'm going to put you in the laundry now, okay?
Okay.
There you go. Swim.
oh no, but the weight of the water is pulling me down.
And let's end it there on that sad note of the dying socks. Great. So everyone come on back. We're going to do one more scene. This one is going to be a dating game scene. So Nikkei, we've gotten some suggestions. Get you to turn around. You're going to be going on a date. Laura, your video is off right now. There you are. All right.
I know. There's a little delay out here in New Hamburg.
Everything's slightly, it's like half an hour later in Newfoundland, right? Same 30 seconds later in New Hamburg. So we're going to send Paul, Laura, and Suzanne to this dating game show, and Nikkei is going to try and choose which of you she wants to go on a date with. And here we have, from the audience, some suggestions as to what you're going to be. I'm going to hold these up. These are hard to read on here.
Yes. Oh.
There.
Okay.
Higher. Back.
And pull back.
Pull back.
Keep going. When you're in Kitchener, you'll be there.
I've got a real wall behind me, guys.
Okay. Sorry. Hold on. Okay. I got the first one.
Tilt it forward a tiny bit.
Suzanne, you're doing the
Just
first
tilt
one?
it forward.
I don't know. That's the first one I could read.
Keep going. Just to get it away from the glare.
Okay.
Tilt it forward. No, don't push it forward. Tilt the top forward.
There you go.
All right.
Okay.
Who's taking what?
I don't know. What do you guys want?
Suzanne, take the first one.
Okay.
Laura is the second one, and Paul the third one.
Okay.
Sounds good.
All right.
Perfect.
Good. So we're going to get Nikkei to turn around, and we're going to get everyone who's not in the scene, including myself, to turn off our video. And I'm going to go to gallery view here. And so, Nikkei, you're going to get 3 rounds of questions that you're going to ask to determine who you want to go on a date with, and also try and figure out what unusual quirks or characteristics each of them has. So we take you now to the dating game.
Oh, well, this is so exciting. I'm so excited to meet you 3 bachelorinos or whatever you are today.
You got that right.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, date number 1.
Yes.
I was just wondering if you could take me on a date to some exotic international destination, where would it be?
Well, it would have to be the place where everyone knows who I am and falls to my feet and praises me. So it would be my own little island that I have just off the coast of Bali. And, we would just, well, I would just be surrounded by lots of the natives, and they'd adorn me with flowers and give me drinks. And, well, you would obviously be there too, and you'd be adorning me, and, we'd be adorning you like through this whole experience.
Sounds lovely. Sounds like fun. Date number 2.
Yes.
If you could take me to any type of restaurant, what kind of restaurant would you take me to?
Oh, well, I would. Oh, sorry, this is my first time doing this dating thing. Matchmaking. Just a little nervous. Well, I would probably check what you like to EAT. Because I would want to know if you're like, vegan or had dietary restrictions. I want to know what you LOVE. So I would ask your opinion first. Yeah, that's what I would do.
All right, it's good to know. It's very considerate of you. I don't like fish. All right, date number 3.
That's me. Hello. If that's okay that I speak now. Yes, hello.
Hi. If you could be a
Hello.
tree, what kind of tree would you be?
Oh, probably a sapling. Are you also a tree in this example? So long as I'm in your shade, that's how I'd like to be. So a sapling or maybe a bonsai, something small under.
Small and under. All right.
Yes.
All right, I like that. All right. Date number 1. Let's say that we go out and the server is very rude. How would you handle that?
Well, that would be next to impossible, my dear. That would be next to impossible. I have yet to meet a server that is at all rude. I mean, I usually get extra desserts and they tip me. So I don't know. I think it wouldn't be a problem whatsoever. Not any restaurant I've ever been to.
All right. That's good to know. Excellent. Date number 2.
Yes.
If you could take me to a sporting event, what kind of sporting event would you take me to?
Oh, I think the best thing to do would be to take you to a golf game, because it's very calming, and I can get a little anxious at times, but we could get drinks, and we could walk. We could just WALK right over to the spots. Like, especially, I think you have to go to the hole, right? And then when they yell, like, FORE, we go and we get to the end. And I think that's the safest, and I feel comfortable taking you there. And I think it would be enjoyable. We could just chat it up, chat, TALK, talk it out.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
All right. Date number 3.
Yes.
Cat or dog, and why?
I am one of those. Definitely the dog. Without a doubt, if that's okay.
Why? But why? Why dog?
Well, I really I have a tough time with making my own decision. Well, I mean, I guess I don't know. Why do you think?
I'll come back to you. All right.
Thank you.
Date number 1.
Yes, I just have to say one thing. I feel so bad for you because I can totally hear in date number 2's and 3's voice them just totally coming on to me, and I just have to apologize. Like I'm sure you feel so bad. But anyway, sorry. Ask your question. Sorry.
All right. Okay. Let's see if everybody can keep it under control. Yes. All right. So date number 1.
Yes.
Yes. So how many children do you want?
Well, really, I think people are just going to give me children. Like they're just going to bestow upon me so many babies, and that I don't think we'll have to worry. We'll just have them at our disposal. Just so many babies coming my way. I don't even have to think about it. It'll just be, hey, you here is my baby. And then another person will be like, hey, you have my baby. So yeah, I mean, I think it can go into the thousands, really. So we might have to get a farm.
Wow. Storage may be a problem. All right. Date number 2.
Yeah.
Could you tell me a little bit about some of the texts that you might have sent recently?
Recently, okay, well, I sent one to my mom, and I was asking her to give me recipes because I like cooking, and I'm just very forgetful. Yeah, DUMB, woo, just flies right out of my head. But I also text my brother and my sister, and then we talk about my MOM because she's just gets on my nerves a little bit sometimes because she's a little overbearing, and she just is always looking at us and judging, and I feel very very ANXIOUS and SCARED, and I just want to I just need to vent, a VNT. It's just a really great thing to do in those situations. So support. I'm screwing this up. STUPDID. I can't even do that right.
Okay. Date number 3.
Yeah.
Date number 3. What's your favorite way to travel? Air, water, or rail?
Air, water, or rail. Well, I really enjoy the train, but it takes a long time, and I don't like to make people wait for me. So air is fast, but there's a lot of lines. And again, people waiting behind me, I can't handle that. Everyone's better than me. They should go ahead. And that has often made me miss planes. So I guess water. If I swim, I can carry someone on my back because they need the help. And then I can help them because, again, they're better than me, just like everyone.
All right.
Okay, so Nikkei, you've heard from all our candidates here.
Yes.
Which one are you going to go on a date with, and why? And what do you think of the others?
Well, date number 3 was a little too indecisive for me. He just couldn't make up his mind. Couldn't make a decision.
You're close on that one. Yeah. Good.
Couldn't make a choice.
I think that was a great decision.
Wanted choice or something. Date number 2, I don't know if I can spell things out, but
yes, you nailed that one. Good.
Nervous, stressed.
It's not Emmy.
So I'm gonna go with date number 1 because obviously she's the right choice because she knows it. And everybody else has got to know it.
Exactly. So Suzanne thinks everyone is in love with him, so you got that one. Laura, of course, is spelling things out when she's feeling shy. And Paul, you were very close. He treats everyone else as an authority figure. That's the idea there. So well done. So let's bring Megan Faye back in, and let's get some virtual applause for all our performers tonight. I think they did a spectacular job. Yay! And thank you for everyone in the audience for coming out. We had, I think we had something like 19 people altogether. So that was great. We will do this again sometime. Don't know when, but we'll send something out to the email list as soon as we know. And remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel. And hope to see you next time. Thank you for joining us here at Theater on the Edge.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for your patience with our
Yes.
first ever online show.
Oh.
Woo! Way to go, audience!
Yeah.